Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we're going to be doing a Two Towers Chimps with Sauda and the Apache Prime. If you have probably seen any 2TCs ever, you have probably seen this one. I would say it's definitely one of the most popular ones out there, one of the easiest. Um, oh, this was probably a lot of your guys' first 2TC, or maybe the one with the anti-balloon that I just did. If you haven't seen that one, you can obviously go watch it after you watch this one. But, yeah, it's a pretty OG one. It's definitely, I'd say, like, if you're thinking about 2TCs, it's definitely one of the more prevalent ones that comes to mind. You kind of think of it as a no micro, just, place down the helicopter and win. So, to make this a little bit more interesting, because I don't think there'd be much to talk about during it, about strategy and stuff, I'm going to say for the last 10 rounds, so from around 90 to around 100, I will not be allowed to put it on pursuit, and I will be actually microing it. Um, to try to make the video a little bit more interesting. I don't just want to, oh, shoot. I have messed up my Sauda placement, and she cannot hit the bottom side of the track. So yep, we're going to restart, and I'm going to change my placement up a little bit. I'm going to have her still about the same distance up and down, but I don't really know why I placed her in the center before. I wanted her to be able to reach your Moabs and stuff on the side, but I do think that this um, more steady early game and actually being able to hit the balloons is probably going to be better. And with her small range increases, plus, Moabs having bigger hitboxes, I would guess she'd be able to hit, probably BFBs, definitely ZOMGs, and definitely the bad. But yeah, um, I'm trying to make this a bit more interesting because I don't actually do very much heli micro. Besides the very few times when you would use a Comanche Commander during the collection event, I would sometimes use it on Peninsula. I never really did heli micro besides that, so we're gonna see how good I am at it. And Sauda's now level 3, so with the leaving Sauda ability, we're obviously gonna have much more stability. I don't have to worry about leaking balloons because as they come back around, Sauda will either clean them up or I can just leaping sword them. And yep, right now, round 14, we are going to place the helicopter. It obviously does not matter the placement, and I'm going to keep it on follow mouse until I buy pursuit. And yeah, so for the helicopter, you see how it's right now, you see how it's chasing? That's not how you want it. You want it using all of its peers shooting down the track. So for most of it, you're going to want to keep it like this, and then slowly back it up ahead of the balloons. Because right now it's chasing, we don't want that, you see? So I want to, once we have bigger jets, it's going to be easier to micro it. I want it to keep shooting forward like this, so it can obviously use maximum damage. And we have found a pretty good spot right here, but it's probably going to get pierce capped, but Sauda isn't. And one thing I did notice, or one thing I have noticed that I kind of want to bring up right now, is that for many heroes, level 4 is when they get, level 3 is obviously their ability, but in normal games, you're going to probably have the monkey knowledge that all heroes start at level 3, and level 4 is usually where they get a small damage increase, and levels 1s and 2 don't really do anything. It's maybe like range increases by like slightly, or like attack speed increases slightly, okay? I almost just panicked trying to figure out our camo detection, but we obviously have it. And it's sort of. And now we're going to keep them on pursuit, and whenever we get Razor Rotors, I will see you guys again. Oh wait, yeah. The damage increase, and you know, level 7 is sometimes when they usually get another big damage increase. Level 10 is another ability. And then usually like level 18 or 19 is when they get their next big damage increase before level 20. Which I just think is, it's kind of a pattern amongst heroes. But we're not able to afford that, so I'm obviously just gonna do this. And now we are. So we're gonna have literally everything covered, and I don't think I'll have to take it off pursuit until round 90. I'm actually so confident in this run that I'm actually just gonna go to the bathroom right now and just like leave my PC for a minute or two. Okay, I just got back, and I guess I was a bit too confident because it seems we died to round 49, but it also seems that we were able to afford the Apache Dart chip. So let's see if that will fix it. It looked like it looked like we died to a Regrow farm for that, brief couple second or two that I saw, and I would wager that the Apache's increased explosive damage and the Razor Rotors would cancel out any Regrow farm. And yeah, just like that, we cruise into round 50. And yeah, let's see how long I can go hands off for now. So yeah, that was about 26 rounds where we just did nothing, and it seems as a common theme for regrow farms to knock us out. And we can I buy Apache Prime? And I will do that. So now I'm gonna watch for round 90. I won't be scamming you guys. I'll actually do it on round 90. And yeah, the 2TC is kind of finished now. I will power level Sauda just for the fun of it, because like why not? What else am I gonna spend the money on? Maybe I go to like flex, the 80k will save up, but I guess I'll level up Sauda if I need to. But otherwise, yeah, let's just try to flex the money. Oh yeah, another interesting fact about the Apache Prime actually is that the Apache Prime doesn't actually get any extra damage. Its darts have just become lasers, and it still shoots missiles, so it doesn't actually get any extra damage on the lasers. It just gets a bit more pierce and a bit more attack speed. And I think the Razor Rotors might do a bit more damage, but otherwise, it's basically kind of the same tower. It just has a stronger damage type with higher pierce and more attack speed. So, but its actual damage has not changed. And yeah, I wasn't sure there, but it doesn't seem like Sauda's able to hit BFBs. So maybe if there's a faster, increased attack range, so yeah, maybe she'll end up being able to hit ZOMGs, but it doesn't look like BFBs are going to be able to be hit. What if I just take it on follow mouse for a second? Can she hit the BFBs? Oh wait, actually she can. But it's not around 90 yet, so I'm going to put it back on pursuit. Just to help clean up these rounds, and I'll see you guys at round 90. And yep, here we are on round 90. No more follow mouse. And as you can see, this video would probably be not very long if I didn't start doing this. So yeah, for like this part, I'm gonna let Sauda deal with those, and I'm going to deal with the BFBs. I know I said like stuff about chasing and stuff, but honestly, at this point, the Apache Prime's kind of goated. It will be difficult to like have to change speed of or try and change where it is at like what speed due to what type of balloon it might be. So pursuit's obviously going to be the way to go, but this video would be like 5 minutes long if I didn't do this. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep it actually right here just to catch the ceramics. And I'm going to use that ability just to get some good damage and everything. You will get some nice straight lines over here. And now I want to kind of get DOT on all of them, because Sauda does deal more damage to balloons that are taking damage over time. And I know she applies her own damage over time by herself. Wait, this dude doesn't deal damage over time. He just deals constant damage. Okay, what am I talking about, guys? But I don't think laser blasts can actually damage DDTs, because it looks like they're just getting eaten up. So that's not looking too hot. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it like right here. Pop down all these BFBs, because the ceramics will not be a problem for the Razor Rotors to handle. So I'm not too worried about that at all. I just want to pop all the Moabs. Yep, there we are. Around 94. Should not be difficult either. I do want to damage the ZOMGs first, though. This is probably the worst heli micro any of you guys have ever seen. I'm probably just like saying stuff while I create a monstrosity on screen of this horrific heli micro. But yeah, Razor Rotors and whatever that little purple attack is are going to be really the only things that are going to damage the DDTs. And maybe the explosions can, but I don't think the explosions can target black balloons. So it's really going to be only that main cannon. And speaking of DDTs, here we are. There's some more DDTs, so I might have to start using abilities this round. Whenever they come out, I'm going to have to... Okay, I thought that was them, but I'm just... Okay, well, now it's them. Here, I will use that, and now... Wow, this is... I'm going to have to get some good straight lines here. That's what I'm saying. I suck at heli micro. Will that do anything? With sweeping all of them? Wow. Okay, wait. Wait. No. I can do this. I can do this, guys. Trust me. You gotta trust me. I just have to actually do what I said and keep the straight lines for maximum pierce efficiency. Okay, here we are. Use the straight lines. It's already tracing. I'm bad. I'm washed. I'm bad. Okay, well, here we are. It's going. We're gonna get ahead of them right here. Ability, come on, use the abilities maybe. Not even close. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna power level Sauda up to level 18 because Apache Prime just doesn't deal enough damage, and no matter what micro I do, it's not gonna work. I did actually do an attempt on Pursuit just to see if it was like possible, but it's not. So I'm just gonna do this, and it doesn't mean it's gonna be a free win. I still have to obviously do stuff, but Sauda's gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh, she's actually gonna be able to basically one-shot the DDPs. That is actually pretty goated. But yeah, I guess we won't have that beautiful fat sack of money to show for our win. But yeah, Sauda's gonna do a lot of damage now, so I'm just gonna probably end up just doing this. If I can get the reverse, like, shooting down the track, it's just as good as shooting forward. And yeah, I'm just gonna power level her up all the way, because why not? And yeah, I'm just gonna move it over this way when they get around this bend. And then move it over here. I don't really have too much to say right now, because, you know, I'm just narrating what I'm doing. But, what does this level do? Oh, okay, well, that just basically means it does more damage to Regrow, Fortified, and Camo, and guess which has all those properties to DDPs. So that's basically just Sauda will shred DDPs now, and you forget that Sauda is actually a main part of this strategy. Apache Prime kind of carries the mid game, but then Sauda will definitely be of much use in the late game also. I will use Sword Charge, or not Sword Charge, Leaping Sword, and I'm going to move it back over here, and I'm kind of just locking it in place, because I suck at micro, and specifically heli micro. I kind of suck at all micro, but I'm good with ability micro. That I can do, but that's also easier than controlling a helicopter. Plane micro, I never do because I never use any of the other planes besides the Flying Fortress and the Never Miss. And obviously, there's not much micro to do with those things besides maybe some reverse targeting or changing the central part of it to, like, you know, like changing the centered path to be over the track more, to use more Pierce on the Never Miss. But basically, just Sword Charge is going to shred everything now. Because Sauda uses it 3 times, and Sauda's actually going to do a considerable amount of damage. I was not planning on her doing that much. I didn't think she was going to be that good. Like, actually. And this guy does not do very good single target. Wow. But yeah, that is going to be... I'm starting the outro before we even win. We could still lose, who knows. Well, I know we're not going to win because I know this one's legit, so... Let's get maximum Razor Rotors damage. Let's just keep using that ability. Whenever it pops, I will Sword Charge. And yeah. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. And that is going to be an easy win. 001 Boomerang. He's looking kind of goofy right there. But yeah. 1.7 million, almost 1.7 million on him. About 342,000 on Sauda. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This video will actually now have some length to it because of that micro. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.